bronze medal showings. A world bronze medalist as well, currently ranked number 4 in the world. NURMAGOMEDOV, Azerbaijan, taking the stage. Gold medal match at 92 kilos, 9th of 10 weights. One more to go after this one. 125 kilo to close out this year's edition of the European Championship. George talked about when you watch Feyzullah AKTURK, very heavy hands, will put a lot of pressure on the neck, upper back area. And the referee's going to step in here with blood, not even 25 seconds in.
No, just a little cut on the top of the head there from clash of heads, I think. That's what you get when you're so aggressive with those heavy hands and head against head situations.
So that did not take long.
No, it did not. Looks like to me another friction burn from yesterday's matches. To see you so often in wrestling now.
Beautiful arena here in Zagreb. You can see it from miles away. Unique exterior design with the white pillars spiraling up into the air. Almost looks like a soccer stadium as you're driving in from a distance.
It does. They've done an amazing job.
Red. Attention. No fight.
AKTURK being one for those heavy hands like he's been doing the whole tournament. Nice snap there from AKTURK. He just needs to keep that going. Again, very low stance, very difficult to get out of position. So much like these Turkish wrestlers. Every time you see them, they stand perfectly in the position.
Just see his stance. Where do you shoot? I mean, he has such a low center of gravity already.
Yeah, going directly at him is very difficult when you've got a stance like that. NURMAGOMEDOV's got to try and cut the corner and go outside, get his weight stepping forward. Takes one big step forward and then outside to the ankle. That will be his answer for it. Nice shot there from NURMAGOMEDOV. Just put his head off center. Like I said, shot in on that foot. He needs to start working here or they're going to stand it up. He needs to try and get a little bit of back exposure. Cut that corner there. He's going to get it.
Able to get the 2 on the exposure. Yep. I don't think he's going to be able to muster any more out of this. He is going to go into that wrench as AKTURK gave position. Standing up, trying to build a little momentum, but he can't muster enough juice to get a turn. But he will settle for the 2 and fire the opening salvo in this gold medal match.
That's what I'm talking about with those ankle shots. The NURMAGOMEDOV there, he did it brilliantly. Shot down, made him step forward, dropped to the bottom, caught his foot on the way through. Interesting to see how AKTURK's now going to pull this back a little. Most matches he's been the one in front and the opponent's been coming trying to take points on him, and he's used his counter-offensive wrestling to take those points. But very interesting to see how he does now.
Our camera crew doing a great job like they always do, just showing the physicality of this sport. And again, both these wrestlers just clubbing away at one another, trying to get to the collar tie. You see NURMAGOMEDOV more putting that hand up in the forehead area as a steering mechanism. Both these guys as physical as they come, and now NURMAGOMEDOV tried to get the step out.
Nice work from AKTURK there. MAGOMEDOV first applying that pressure, almost got him out. AKTURK just managed to get on his heels, cut the corner, and drive NURMAGOMEDOV out of the bounds. It was beautiful work. And that comes with that low stance, Sean, being able to stay low center of gravity, keeping to the mat so you can turn away easier.
Yeah, NURMAGOMEDOV drives 9 out of 10 guys out of bounds and gets the point.
Yeah, in that position, 100%.
First period in the books, and a physical one as expected. 2-1 for Osman NURMAGOMEDOV, leading over the reigning European champion AKTURK.
It's like watching two bulls go at each other, Sean.
Yeah, the sounds of the sport. You watch ice hockey, and one of the great aspects of that sport is I always thought the sounds of the puck and the checking along the boards. Well, get a front row seat to this battle with these two guys. Skin, bones, cracking and slapping.
Yeah. He did a beautiful job here, just turning away on his heels and just taking NURMAGOMEDOV off the mat there for that 1 point. Was very intelligent wrestling. Not just physical, but having mat awareness to be able to get out of the way there and take the point.
Really no changes do you anticipate from either corner in the second period?
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I think if I was in the Turkish corner right now, I would be saying you need to move now. You need to get going. You need to. He can't be letting NURMAGOMEDOV come with those long arms, those long limbs. If you can shoot in and catch a leg, though, it's going to be very difficult for though. Like you see, like exactly like I just was saying. Very nice work from AKTURK, though. How he got out of that one baffles me.
We've seen him get out of a couple of predicaments. One on that step out where he turned into offense of his own, and there on the shot by NURMAGOMEDOV.
NURMAGOMEDOV was in so deep there on the legs. That's a beautiful shot from AKTURK there. What a double leg, single to double shot, took him straight through. And that's with that low center of gravity, Sean. He doesn't need to go on his knees too much. He just uses that explosive power to drive through those thighs and take him to the mat.
Violent finish there as you saw the head ricochet off the mat.
Yeah, there was so much power behind that.
A lot of velocity coming from the European champion from a year ago. He now has his first lead.
AKTURK looking focused, looking still very strong. Nice snap again there, knocking NURMAGOMEDOV off balance. He's going to be feeling them tomorrow. Now he's going to try and cut the corner here. Beautiful work from both wrestlers. NURMAG is going to drive him out for that 1 point.
Both knees down, grounded, no point.
Turkish corner here shouting at AKTURK that he needs to keep applying that pressure. He can't be letting NURMAGOMEDOV come at him and with those long shots. That's the benefit in having that low center of gravity, Sean. Even when people get deep in on your legs, you still got the power to get your hips through and drive them out. Doesn't matter how bad the situation is. He seems a beautiful shot there, but you see it again. NURMAGOMEDOV again with that lightning fast ankle shot there, but AKTURK just working his way out again. It's been the same thing this whole match.
Air tough to come by right now when you're exerting as much energy as Osman is. Osman NURMAGOMEDOV.
I think he's put 3 shots in the last 45 seconds.
Blue, face.
Referee had a thought of a caution, but no support, which I agree with.
I agree with too. Nice shot there from AKTURK. Let's see if he can finish it here. He needs to get his chest high. That's it. Work his way, turn his way into his opponent. He needs to be careful here. Try and lock his hands together like he is doing now. He's got his hands together there. He needs to just sprawl back. Now he's got the 2 points.
Secures the 2, adds to his lead, now 5-2.
In that situation, extremely clever, Sean. He locked his hands together. It was very difficult to break that guard of NURMAGOMEDOV with just one hand. He brought his hands together and dropped his legs back, so all that 92 kilo was pushing on the guard of NURMAGOMEDOV. Again,
another
long shot there.
Yeah, long range shot from NURMAGOMEDOV. Takes
and
another.
Again.
AKTURK leading by 3.
AKTURK so low, so good. He's going to drive him out there for a point. I would personally give that a point.
Judge said 1. Can't quite see from our vantage point if it was backed up by the mat chairman. It does not look like it
Doesn't look like it, no.
So it stays a 3-point lead. Clock winding down.
NURMAGOMEDOV here needs to try and work. He needs to try and get the hips up from AKTURK and bring him over his own shoulders. But AKTURK so physically strong in this situation. Makes it incredibly difficult to score those points.
Yeah, this is a great spot for AKTURK. He's just going to bunker down on the leg, and he is going to win another European championship for Turkey.
Beautiful performance by AKTURK. And if you look at the expression on his face, it literally looks like he can do another 6 minutes.
He is a fun guy to watch, but not a fun one to wrestle, I imagine.
I can imagine. Nurmagomedov's going to have some headaches tomorrow, I assume. The coach from AKTURK giving him the taste of his own medicine, though, when he came on the mat.
Opportunity for Turkey to close out, maybe, with a couple of gold medals tonight.
Yep.
AKTURK does his part. Of course, the great heavyweight Taha Ghul on deck.